Hey, yo, listen, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I can't let y'all cancel Soulja Boy. We gotta talk about this. But before we talk about that, real quick disclaimer, so I know if this video is for you. If you're the type of person that asks obvious questions, this video is probably not for you. Like, I walk in the house, I lose my car keys, and the first thing you ask me is, well, did you check in the car? No, I didn't check anywhere. I didn't think anywhere they can be at. I just came here and said I lost my keys. This video is probably not for you. And if you're the type of person that wear Pumas to the club, this video is probably not for you. And if you roll with me, you're gonna have to catch an Uber because when them lights come back on, when the club closed, I'm not walking out with the guy that's wearing Pumas. Unless you from Philly, because they do Pumas in Philly. So shouts out to y'all. If you from Philly, you good. Or if you over the age of like 45, you good. But everybody else, this video is probably not for you. And last but not least, if you're the type of person that buys real diapers for fake babies, this video is probably, well, you know what? This video might not be for me. I need y'all to help me understand this, right? So I got an 8-year-old daughter, and almost every other week, I got to buy new diapers for her fake dolls. Like, what's happening with these diapers? Like, why do I got to keep buying real diapers for fake dolls? I don't know. But as always, these disclaimers had absolutely nothing to do with this video, but let's get started.
Unfortunately for him, he didn't choose this life. His pop said you gon' do it, you gon' do this right. Remember, a real man never proves his type. And you gotta be smarter than them dudes you like. And in the garage, bro, as far as them cars go. DJ Bandana.
Hey, yo, what's good? It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. Hashtag I Am Buffalo. First off, this is your first time on my channel. This is the first time watching the channel. We welcome you to the Bandana fam. You officially tied in with DJ Bandana Black and the Bandana fam. Bandana fam, you already know, salute. Y'all hold me down heavy. Y'all especially been holding me down heavy these last couple of videos with the likes, the shares, the comments, and all that good stuff. So I appreciate and love all that. We got to talk about Soulja Boy, though, because I can't let y'all cancel Soulja Boy. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Soulja Boy, I think he be kind of like clout chasing and shit like that, but I ain't gonna let y'all cancel Soulja Boy for something that may technically kind of not been his fault because he kind of didn't understand. But before we even get to that, as I always say, I didn't just put DJ in front of my name. I do this in real life. I'm a real DJ in real life. Shout out to the homie MGM Biz. This right here is just a clip of his song. It's called Flex. You can find it on all streaming platforms. Just search MGM Biz. Check it out. It's called Flex.
Yeah, I got some muscle, but I'd rather use the tech. Shoot a nigga dead, now I'm thinking like who next? Flexing, all in my section. Girl, that pussy good, you know you got that lethal weapon.
Alright, so again, that's the homie MGM Biz. Shout out to all my people out there in the falls too. That's called Flex. Make sure you get online. All of the digital platforms like that. Searching, check him out. He got a lot of dope music coming out too. He also, you know, I don't know if I can announce that. You know, I'm announcing anyways. I like music. He got some new music that's coming out also to a project that's going to be dope that you guys should check out. Now, Soulja Boy, Mr. Drake, right? The other day, Soulja Boy announced that he was the owner of Atari. So he did a video and he announced that Soulja Boy is the owner of Atari. Now, did I believe he was the owner of Atari? Hell fuck no. The same reason I don't believe that he's Baby Big Meech. He tried to make us think that he done shot 1,000 people, sold 1,000 bricks, and we've been watching him since he was 12 years old. So me personally, I didn't believe it. Could he have bought Atari? Realistically speaking, Soulja Boy probably does have enough money to actually buy the, what is it called? What Atari is worth. Soulja Boy probably has enough money to buy what Atari is actually worth, like as far as like their monetary value. But would Atari sell themselves to Soulja Boy? Absolutely not. I don't think that at all whatsoever. But I don't think that Soulja Boy was actually wrong. I think he was actually kind of right in the situation. And I'm going to explain it to you guys, right? So basically, Soulja Boy did his big press conference. He got on an Atari shirt. He basically was just promoting Atari heavy, like, yo, listen, man, Atari gave me a deal. And this was a red flag because he said he owns Atari, but then he said Atari gave him a deal. But if you own it, wouldn't you be giving yourself a deal? But like I said, I didn't believe it anyways. But I think that this is what happened. And after listening to Soulja Boy did an updated video where basically saying that he's not the owner of Atari, he don't want nothing to do with Atari, that they basically try to play him. I think that what happened with this situation is Atari probably did contact Soulja Boy only because he generates interest. Soulja Boy generates interest. So what he was basically saying is that his Soulja Boy console, Soulja Boy gaming, he's about to sell for like $140 million, and that's the reason why they wanted to rock with him. Call 5 of your friends and ask them have they ever played a Soulja Boy game ever in their life. Call 5 of your friends and ask them have they ever bought a Soulja Boy game in their life. Probably not. So the realization of him being able to sell it for $140 million on Atari basing it off of that, probably highly unlikely. I'm not saying he's lying. I'm just saying that I couldn't name anybody who actually got the Soulja Boy game console because it was kind of like I ain't even gonna put him down like that. But anyways, Atari reached out to him and he showed a contract, which we couldn't see anyway, so it kind of didn't really matter that he showed the proof. But I think what happened is Atari reached out to him, gave him a contract, and for those of you guys who's not in the entertainment industry, I've been in the entertainment industry for around 20 years, so I understand contracts. And a lot of times when it's a situation like a company and a rapper, what they'll do is they'll give you a contract, give you a little bit of money, but the wording in the contract, you might not fully understand. You might just think that a million shares, I got $1 million, each share is 15, I got 150 million or whatever it is, and that you good. But 1 million shares of a company that's not really worth anything is not really worth anything. So Soulja Boy, I believe, got happy, read the contract, got happy with the conversation, and before everything was actually finalized, made the announcement. So Atari, protecting their brand, what they're supposed to do, Soulja Boy's supposed to protect his brand, basically just put out a statement saying that we know it's a dream job to work for Atari, but you're not the owner of Atari. And Soulja Boy responded back with saying, F y'all, kind of went off crazy. I think that Soulja Boy's mistake is that he didn't fully understand the contract, because even in the video that Soulja Boy said, he kept reading it and saying, see right here, it says Atari. It says Atari 1 million shares. That doesn't mean you own the company. That just means, that actually doesn't mean you own 1 million shares. It just said 1 million shares Atari. That can mean that Atari has 1 million shares. That can mean they're going to give you 1 million shares. That can mean that based off of your performance with this deal that you have with them, that you may be entitled to 1 million shares. Because a lot of time when it's a company that's like Atari that was worth millions and millions years ago, that's kind of like, I'm not going to say worth nothing now, but not worth as much as they were before. A lot of times they'll reach out to a rapper or someone and give them a deal that in the contract, it technically would look like you're going to get a lot, or that you may be the owner, that you have a lot of stuff, but if things don't go the way that they plan, they can look back and say, Article 5, Section D8 shows that we don't owe you anything, we cut our ties, and you're not the owner. But if things do go good and you make them a lot of money, they could on the flip side say, you know what, we're going to give you 50% of the shares, well, 51% of the shares, so basically you're a majority owner, so technically you own it. Sort of like, remember when Jay-Z owned the Nets, but then he really owned like 0.005% of the Nets, which is 300% more money than I'll probably ever have in my life, which is still cool, but that's the type of thing that I'm saying. I don't think that Soulja Boy really realized what he was saying and what he was doing, because if they are giving him that many shares, technically he would be the majority owner, which means he would be the owner of the company, but that didn't happen. So I just want to clear it up for Soulja Boy. I'm probably one of those people who, I don't even play Soulja Boy music when I'm on the radio. Like literally the only thing I say is, only thing you can't request is Soulja Boy. I don't know why. It's just like the funny thing to say. Sort of like how when he used to make jokes and shit about Russ, like, ha ha ha, let's make jokes about Russ, until he started to run it down on people and roast started them, and then that shit wasn't a joke no more. So, yeah, you might want to stop playing with Soulja Boy. But honestly, I think that Soulja Boy is one of the legends in this game. I think that he suffers from the same things Bow Wow suffers from, is that they want more respect and they want people to big them up more than what people are actually going to do. Now, Soulja Boy, honestly, realistically speaking, should be in those same conversations of a Lil Wayne or a Jay-Z. I'm not talking lyrically. I'm not talking lyrically. I'm not talking music. I'm just talking as far as impact, as far as starting things, trends, things as far as like an artist. Soulja Boy should be in those conversations as far as like a Lil Wayne or a Jay-Z, because he's done a lot. He helped out a lot of people. He put a lot of people on. We just don't kind of really care, and he kind of cares that we don't care, so that's why he gets on the internet acting all crazy. But Soulja Boy, honestly, bro, I respect you. I'm proud of you as a young black male. You did something positive with your life, made a bunch of money, changed a bunch of people's lives. My only issue with Soulja Boy is stop doing this super gangster. Like, I seen a video the other day. I don't know whether he was like in an airport or something, but he was arguing with somebody, and he's on camera saying, don't play with me, I'll shoot this shit up. Bro, you're going to jail if you say that in 2021. Like, that's not cool to say. Like, I think stuff like that, you ain't got to act super tough. Nobody cares about the super tough stuff anymore. Like, everybody hands work. Everybody can pick up a ratchet. Everybody can do the same thing. Nobody's scared of that. But I wish Soulja Boy the best. Hope they can actually mend this situation with Atari and Soulja Boy, because I think that actually would be his best bet with his Soulja Boy gaming, because nobody was buying the Soulja Boy gaming. Nobody was buying Atari. But you got somebody with some popularity and a company of a brand that's respected in the game. They may be able to work together and do something positive. But anyways, DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, more respect. And as I always say, these lights are hot as hell. I'm sweating, it's crazy. But y'all be safe. Life is what you make it, so make it. Mr. I Am Buffalo, I'm out.
Yeah, I got some muscle, but I'd rather use the tech. Shoot a nigga dead, now I'm thinking like who next? Flexing, all in my section. Girl, that pussy good, you know you got that lethal weapon.
DJ